Go.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, we're back. We're out of pre-rendered, which is nice.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Definitely.
It's like a piece of pulse.
Pulse? What, you mean like the Bodum vestige? Something like that. It's close to Eden.
Yeah, well, what I don't understand is after the purge and all that Lassie paranoia, why keep a chunk of pulse under the floorboards?
Is this what the Primarch wanted us to see?
I'm so confused.
I don't know.
Lassie to accept their fate.
Huh.
Do you really think our focus is what Daisley said it is?
You mean become Ragnarok?
Destroy the foul seed?
You know this answer, Vanille.
That's what the vision's telling us.
Oh. We should have
So, back to square one. Out of luck.
Mr. Hero! Cocoon calling snow!
Oh God, why are you talking shit?
It's almost like Daisley wants it to come true.
Seems that way. He sure didn't mind explaining it. Here's your focus on the silver platter.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Why would a Cocoon Fal'Cie want to destroy Cocoon?
Maybe it's a Fal'Cie thing. You know what I mean?
It's a Jersey thing.
Some grand design we just don't understand.
Huh. Hey, Snow, nothing from you?
Uh-huh. So, this way?
Oh. Alright.
Not yet.
Let's talk to everybody again.
Checking your breast. Don't stray. Keep that in mind.
Don't worry about that. It's down the hallway.
It's actually important. Go talk to Snow. Because she said some important shit. They're just ignoring.
I thought it was just like talk to her, get her back in your party. I'll go back to her and see what she said. Okay, so he's just sad that she went all fucking nuts.
My brand's as messed up as the rest of you. I might be able to get away with ignoring my focus, but the rest of you ain't so lucky.
Damn.
Don't even want to think about being the only one left. Herding a flock of Seath around.
I'm great it's not shut the first time, but okay.
Close enough.
No, it's not.
What did she
know what
say?
she said the first time. Because you skipped it, I'm not letting you know.
Alright, sure.
It's your fault for skipping things.
Now that's Vanille.
Best character in the whole
Believe
goddamn game.
everything a Fal'Cie says. He's telling us our focus is to destroy Cocoon. But who knows?
You!
Oh my
Dude.
God.
Maybe to trick us into helping him to do something else. We should listen to Sarah, not some Fal'Cie.
Ugh.
She's still running away from her problems.
Ugh.
So Daisley was really the Fal'Cie Bartandalus. The vision he was talking about was that crazy Ragnarok dream we all had when we were made into Lassie. One of us is supposed to become this Ragnarok thing and destroy Eden. Except we do that by destroying this orphan that gives Eden its power. I think I have that part straight now.
Alright.
I mean, he laid it on a platter for you.
I guess continue.
Yeah, I gotta apologize.
Damn, it was quick.
About Sarah's focus. Not like you to second guess yourself.
Well, even heroes make mistakes.
I didn't touch anything.
What about your plan to protect Cocoon?
You know what? That's funny.
What?
Either way,
I don't know. Maybe they didn't have a sitting animation, so they just sat him down.
that strength got you this far.
It was all wrong.
Yeah. You tried so hard to convince us that you even fooled yourself. You've been a total idiot.
What else is new?
But still. It saved me. You trusted Sarah.
I didn't.
Let
That's
that
my fault.
faith drive you. It even made me want to believe.
Cute.
Sarah, talk to me, baby.
What?
I think he's correct. Do we want to change this party?
It's up to you if you want to change the party. You do what you want to do. Go level the
Oh
crystal.
crap.
Ugh. Go level the Crystallarium first while you're at it.
Sure.
Let them learn some new moves.
Commando for her first.
It doesn't matter. You're gonna have no points. You know, I don't know that. Press A. Press A. It'll go to where you need to go. Yeah, I think you'll have enough points for it. Just go. I can't count. Look at that. Look how easy that was. Fear Siphon? Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Learn Curo, please. Damn it. Not gonna learn what I wanted to learn. You get some HP, so I guess that's good enough on its own. Then you can press R1, and it just goes to the character select instead of having to go out of menu, go back into menu. That's another thing. That's another problem with this game. It doesn't matter. You're gonna get you have no points, so you just do them in order because you're gonna do them in order anyway. Frost, fire. Crystallarium, man. Oh, Thundara. What are you doing?
I fucked up.
You fucked that up too. This Crystallarium is the worst system ever. Not like in its design, but in its optimization of how long it takes to do anything. Why do you keep going down? You just go in order. That's what you messed up last. Uh-oh. Wait, go over. Okay. Now that's some cheap ass shit from you. God damn. Would you date Neil?
Knowing what I know now, probably not. Fuck, I messed that up.
You keep messing it up.
What I did not do this one. Okay.
So knowing what you do now,
Probably not.
why is that?
Fucking just she's the root of everything wrong. Aora! I can't get over it now. It's gonna be in my head forever.
You know what's funny? I really think the Fiora is a Rhine quote. It's not a Schultz quote.
Oh.
Yeah. Fiora! No? Anyone? Fuck it.
There's no loser is though. God damn it.
That game was way more farmy, though. There's just ways to manipulate it a little better. You know, if you're really questioning it, you can look at what you've upgraded. You know, we didn't learn anything cool.
Nope. Yeah, but every little bit helps.
Does it? Does it really?
Somewhat.
God, you're such a shitty Ravager, man.
Yeah, he's a drug dealer.
What does that mean?
Well, he's a drug dealer that's marrying a fucking child, so clearly there's a lot of shit wrong with him.
Well, they don't get married.
Marrying. Oh, well, yeah, they don't, because, you know, Crystal. I don't know about you, but I probably wouldn't be able to wait 500 years.
Shut up, you doofus.
What's the death blow?
What?
Okay. That's nice.
Nah, what's the definition of low XP? Can I get a fucking percentage?
I think when it's in the red.
They probably have to have death installed too. Why would you? Okay.
You know what? 'Cause I have the points for it, damn it.
No, not you. Her.
Oh.
Fog. Fog?
Disable target spellcasting abilities and deal magic damage with a wide radius. Okay.
I already told you that.
I'm just checking.
Level 2s are ones that increase the radius.
Oh, wait.
This could...
Man, this takes forever. Why would they change it? We just had this team. Hero Charge. That's what it's called.
Oh, we have that already. I'm stupid.
Not a smart man, Judy.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Those were just legends.
Couldn't take the fucking stairs. Okay.
I want to say we're close to Eden, but it's hard to be sure.
Chapter 10. We made it. That took 7. What the
It
fuck?
took more than 7 minutes, Toban.
Ugh.
It's a Final Fantasy game. What do you
I
expect?
know, but it just. Ugh.
We're still in Cocoon. It's kind of
I can't believe you're still a bitch.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Snow. Uh-oh.
Oh, crap. What the hell are those? Oh, I remember these things.
What? Her noises?
Vanille's noises. Oh my god. I know. No, please.
New strategy.
I wish I could hack the game to change the speed of the paradigm shifts.
Oh, like just skip that bullshit animation.
Yeah, if it didn't take so long, the paradigm shifts would be a lot cooler. Granted, they changed it into...
2 or 3.
No, I don't think paradigm shifts in 2, 3.
Oh yeah, don't you play just lightning in 3?
Just lightning. What's called look stupid though. What's called 3? No, 3. 2. 2 looks stupid.
This is what I wanted. This is what I was looking for.
Was it?
Yeah.
Why?
Someone healing, someone buffing, someone kicking ass.
Who's the person that's kicking ass? No, I wouldn't consider
It's a relative term, you know what I mean.
Oh, wow.
Well then.
Pulse work night. We're just gonna keep using fire. Oh, the whole idea is stuck him.
There's no debuffs on him. Fuck that.
Fuck what?
There's no debuffs.
Man,
You make it hurt.
he doesn't need debuffs.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, I don't know.
It helps. Oh, that frame rate dropped though.
I don't like how they changed the songs. Or,
To assume all combat roles. From now on, you may also freely select members of your battle team. To take on a new role, a member must learn the ability of that role. You can teach a party member your... Okay. Great.
it's not necessarily a good thing.
Ugh. Maybe this means if one person dies, I don't have to die? Or I don't have to
No.
stop?
Each person, now you'll unlock Sentinel for every character.
Oh.
You can pick, anyone can be a Synergist, anyone can be a Saboteur, anyone can be anything. It's
But
just they're poopy at it.
Ugh.
Like, you don't want Vanille to be the Sentinel,
No.
because she's Garbo.
This place.
This is Godzilla. I saw the lips move, but no sound came out.
An ark?
That's what they called them.
Long ago, the Fal'Cie who made their home on Grand Pulse were afraid of invasion from the outside. As part of
Usually
their
where the invasion
battle
comes from,
operations,
but okay.
they created an army of living weapons, and they stored those weapons in arks, and they hid the arks all over the world.
Everyone on Grand Pulse knew the legend.
So, this is basically a pulse armory.
Most of us never believed in it. A few people tried searching, but they never found a thing. Who'd have thought to look on Cocoon?
Right under our noses. Some secret they kept. Those Sanctum guys, what are they up to?
The story's not done. There's more.
They used to say the
What?
Arks had a more practical purpose.
Really?
Yeah, to force l'Cie to master their shiny new powers.
Okay, so I get it. Daisley's goal is to forge us into stronger weapons. Right.
Not Seath, but monsters all the same.
Think of it as training for the fight ahead.
I'd be
Look
okay.
at Hope. Look at Hope. Getting Hope.
Wait, what was that?
I'd be okay with being able to see if it got me those fucking powers.
Sure.
Yes!
You want to try the President for 500 years? I wouldn't want to
Beats
be able to see.
finishing my contract.
It's not true.
These guys again.
Fun times.
Over there. We gotta keep moving.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure if 500 years pass, I'll be able to play all the Final Fantasies I want when I get out.
They had a sign for Final Fantasy 27
Right.
in Deus Ex.
No shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, it's Dungeon Dice Monsters.
No, that's the fuck. God.
Wasn't that bad?
A little
Come
bit,
on.
a little bit. Like, I'm a little mad at you, but I'm not. I'm mad, but I'm not mad. Do you want to put points to
Not
anything
yet.
else? Okay.
You can do like 1 point maybe, but I don't want us wasting our points on this just yet. You can learn one ability, that's it.
Oh, so you're saying finish this circle?
No, you can just learn one ability. Get to HP plus 10 and that's it. So you get it to level 1. The rest is gonna be... or not.
I have to finish this whole circle, I think. At least.
Okay, learn one ability. Learn provoke. Yeah, you need to get an ability to learn.
Excuse me.
God, that's Garbo. Running out of CP.
Got it!
No, you don't. 3,000 per. You didn't notice it
Fucker.
all.
Oh well. Just to mention that, oh fuck.
Hey, look, it's treasure chest. You should go get it.
Yeah, let me not die.
You're not gonna
I'm
die.
gonna just get all these guys to
Go
fight.
fight the Dungeon Giants monster.
It's the detonator. He blows up.
What?
You don't ever fight these things earlier?
Know what to do.
Let's go full Voltorb on my ass.
What's it called?
I don't fucking know.
It's called a Circuitron. He's rolling around. That's what he's wanting to blow up.
Keep the enemy off balance.
That's definitely off balance, but I appreciate your efforts, Lightning. Oh, they brought the music back. I think maybe it's cutscene specific.
Maybe?
Time for another approach.
Oh.
What other approach? Lightning, let me know. Let me know what other approach you're taking, baby. You're not gonna be able to hide from them.
I thought if I lured them away for, like,
No.
far enough.
They have a certain area where they're always active, and just go fight them. It's not that hard of a fight.
Oh, fine.
I love how this game deconstructs your happiness for 40 minutes at a time, while you're playing at least.
I enjoy it. I enjoy like the way it looks. I enjoy the design. I mean, not so much the sausage fingers, but you know.
It's more the aesthetics.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's more of the aesthetics as more of the fact that it was on a 360. Like, goodness gracious.
Like
What?
I want Saz to learn. I'm just thinking. I want Saz to learn Sentinel, just so I can change this. It's gonna be medic. You know, Sentinel. Yeah. That way.
Cost you a lot of fucking CP.
I know it's going to.
Plus, that's dumb.
Why?
Because it doesn't look like his tree has Steel Guard anytime soon. There's no point in having a Sentinel without Steel Guard.
Fair enough.
This song's back. I genuinely miss this song. It's been...
I enjoyed this song a lot. Like, look, I'm a fan of the classic Final Fantasy fight songs as the next guy, but this 15 and probably, I don't even know what my top third one would be.
Because not all of them have different music. Or
Well-
different song.
Well, I mean,
should say.
shit, fucking 1 through 6 started the exact same way every time with the same 16 note. No, 8 notes. They were 8 notes.
What?
Thank you.
Oh, too bad he's dead.
Man. I'm thinking about how terrible mods are going to be on Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, God.
And I'm thinking,
What? Tell me. Say it.
the
Thanks.
person who voiced Bakura in the Singapore dub voiced Sydney.
Oh my
in fucking
god.
Final Fantasy 15. See, it's Grace's fucking granddaughter.
Oh, speaking of that, I found this today and I want to show it to you.
What?
It's
a picture?
It's a picture. It's gotta find out. I put it somewhere. I forget where I got it from.
Why don't you just explain what it is instead?
I can't really explain it. It's something you gotta see. Oh fuck, it's gone. But someone was making T-shirts from Rick and Morty. It was fucking Mokuba explaining to Seto why he thinks he's like the Blue Eyes White Dragon. He says, "What card do you think I am?" He's got that big head of hair. He's like, "Don't say Karibo. Don't say Karibo." And it cuts back to like the office, and it shows instead of it being fucking Mokuba, it's a giant Karibo standing there in his place.
I don't think Mokuba looks like a Karibo.
Well, it's just the hair. Like, that's the only reason. He says he loves his brother, but, you know, we don't really see much why. He's just kind of an asshole half the time.
I mean, half of fucking...
The series? Yeah, I mean, he's not a bad guy. He's just an asshole.
Half the series is Kaiba looking for his brother.
No, half the first season is him looking for his brother. After that, it's relative.
Doesn't he get stolen during Battle City, too?
No. Wait. Fuck. Yeah, I think he does, but then he gets him back relatively quickly and doesn't cost Kaiba his soul.
Did it ever make sense as to why he stole everybody's soul to get his wife back?
Something about combining the magic of the Millennium items with the Kaiba's tech, and I guess the soul was just leverage. Or, you know, cost. Maybe, I don't fucking know. The English dub fucked it up. I'll rewatch the Japanese and I'll figure it out. But the English dub's just too much fun.
You mean the Singapore dub's just too much fun?
No, we don't talk. I am not a fan of the Singapore dub.
Why does that have health already?
I don't know.
Interesting. Circuitron. I wonder what their names are. I feel like Circuitron's not a Japanese name.
Thanks.
God, this takes too long.
What?
Whoa, fuck me!
No.
Not you, Vanille.
Gross.
Yeah, no, she's only 500. That makes... Yeah, it's pretty good.
No, it's the opposite of Twilight.
No, it's the same, just reverse the genders. It's only the opposite of Twilight.
Huh?
I would consider it the opposite of Twilight, seeing as I read it.
Easy.
You read it?
Yeah, it's not a terrible read.
You say that, and I still refuse to believe you.
You refuse to believe it?
Sorry, I'm not gonna be Hokage.
Oh wow, no fucking treasure chest back here.
What did you expect?
I don't know, you went off this way, I'm like, maybe
You went off the beaten hallway? It's not a path.
How do I pull up the map?
X.
Okay, so I am going the right way. Okay.
You really just don't want to fight anything, do you?
No, I just wanted to see if I could avoid them. You know, those dungeon dice, monster
You know
dice.
what to do.
I can't say I remember Dungeon Dice Monsters. I should make the joke because they look like.
Dice. 2 D20s.
That's that one there.
No, in Dungeon Dice Monsters, they were 6-sided die. And I vaguely remember that.
That was not what I was gonna say.
Oh.
Is that what they're called D and whatever numbers and how many sides they have?
Well, yeah. At least that's what I learned when I started playing Magic the Gathering.
Why'd you stop playing Magic?
I never stopped. I just have a shitty deck.
Thanks.
I mean, everyone does. But the difference,
Sure.
well, not that, the difference between Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is hypothetically you could walk into a store, like Walmart, right, pick up a Magic structure deck, and then win a tournament. The thing is with Yu-Gi-Oh! You can't do that because, you know, the cards just have no synergy, what's very little synergy, even though it's usually themed around the same
Take
thing.
a step back and look who owns Yu-Gi-Oh!
Konami?
Yeah.
I don't
Time
get
for
it.
another approach.
I'm not sure if you know what Konami's business practices are.
I thought, why? What are they? Do you know?
Yeah, pretty fucking poo-poo.
No shit.
Well, shit, what?
Just didn't know that.
Yeah, no, they apparently like working. They do like 20-hour work days and no overtime and all this other stuff. And
Damn, no wonder their decks suck.
well, this is just being a game developer for them.
Oh, just in general.
I assume if it's shitty to work for them, then it's shitty to make Yu-Gi-Oh cards for them or TV shows.
I don't think Konami has much to do with the TV show. That's whatever the fuck.
Technically, they do. If they own the rights to the Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
They do, but I think it's like, here, use this and then do whatever you want with the stories.
They outsource them.
They outsource them, yeah. Because, like, let's face it, the only series in my mind that made the most sense was the original. Okay, some guy based this off an ancient Egyptian practice. Great, I can see that because the Ouija board at one point was kind of the same thing, where it was banned.
Nutrient absorption.
I think they're siphoning my health and giving it to them. Yeah, look, their health is going up as I lose it.
I don't know.
But like, because let's face it, I mean, makes sense is kind of a stupid word, but like, it's the closest thing I come to. Because look at the other 5 series that have come on after: GX, 5D, Zexal, Arc 5, and Brains. Of all the
I
ones,
still can't believe Brains exists.
yeah,
Or no, just the name. Like all I hear is Yu-Gi-Oh Brains.
that was the joke. There's Yu-Gi-Oh Drains, Yu-Gi-Oh Trains, Yu-Gi-Oh Reigns. Believe me, once we heard about
Believe it.
fuck you. But yeah, once we heard the name, people just started making fun of it immediately.
What the fuck?
Oh look, it's the tomatoes again.
No, the tomatoes are way taller. The tomatoes were taller than lightning. Well, hope. I mean, Vanille.
Right.
Huh? It was Vanille because it was Vanille and Saz.
But yeah, fuck it. GX was the start of the downfall. 5Ds, at least in the Japanese version, like it still sucked. 5Ds kind of redeemed itself a little bit because it got pretty cool. And then Zexal happened and we're just like, bruh.
No, I think 5Ds is lower than GX.
Okay, what's your argument? Well, what makes you say that?
Who needs a motorcycle to play a fucking card game?
Who don't-
Listen.
Okay.
The reason why GX, regardless of story, is way more believable is because with the prominence of Yu-Gi-Oh in the Yu-Gi-verse would make you to believe that there could be a school to get good at it.
But
Because it owned the world.
But how can you get good at a game that requires like very little skill and mostly luck and money? Like, look at the
More of a reason to make a private school for it. Like, the more you talk about the dumbness of Yu-Gi-Oh, the more probable Yu-Gi-Oh GX seems than to have
a fucking motorcycle halftime show. Yeah.
Because like, if
you
you think about how long,
but it's funny now that I think of it. I can totally see like a holographic duel being a halftime show versus the motors. I don't know what the motorcycle deal was. I think it was that whole spell speed shit they were trying to push as like a game mechanic, and it just never happened. Because there was a field spell at one point called Speed World, where it would require speed counters, and like this was before the times where both players could play a field spell. So it would basically, if the other player didn't have it, they were just fucked. It's like, oh, you can only use speed spells, and they just kind of quit.
I do not know, but
Yeah.
it doesn't like riding on a motorcycle doesn't increase like.
I mean, there were times when they didn't. I think it was just, I don't fucking know why, man. But I mean, it made it interesting though, because I think it was the person who got to the first turn first, took the first turn.
So it doesn't make any sense.
I know it does.
Like, unless every monster is shooting beams, how are they hitting each other? If one has a higher speed counter, if they have a higher speed counter, why are they completing the lap faster?
I don't know.
Does anyone ever win by like winning the race?
No,
Target's a target.
there's nothing to do with that.
Okay then, exactly.
I mean, my thing is, I enjoyed, as a series, I enjoyed 5Ds more than GX. I don't know what it was.
I never said you can't or can enjoy
Yeah, I know.
it more than GX. What I'm saying
It's
is
that it makes the least sense.
Yes.
Okay, so look. Okay, let's move on. Let's move to Zexal. Card games in space. Cards come from outer space to our planet, and that's these guys' fucking memories of these number exceeds monsters, which make no fucking sense.
It still makes more sense than riding a fucking motorcycle. I don't care.
All right.
Like, you can be alien space monsters in cards because the way that the what's called worked in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the fact that you were the
They were demons, yeah.
Yeah. So the idea of them being space monsters.
Wow,
the
like,
motorcycle concept doesn't make sense.
No, now I'm starting to connect. Yeah, now I'm starting to like look at it now more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it fucking hurts.
Like it breaks me so much to the point where I'm like, what the fuck? Welcome back, Neil. Nice knowing you. Yeah, it's just upsetting to say the least.
Yeah, now I'm looking at it. Let's face it, the original Yu-Gi-Oh was good. The GX1 promoted the good education system. 3 was some bullshit.
No, I don't consider
Not
that
a good
necessarily
education system, but at least, you know.
Yeah, it was a private school.
It was a private school.
It's worse than Harry Potter almost.
Well, I mean, actually, no.
Harry Potter and the fact of a school,
Dual Academy
not a series.
Dual Academy wasn't a private school. So long as you could pass the entrance exam, which was a dual, you could get in. Then there was people like fucking Chaz, who's like, I went to a private dueling school. I should be better than this guy. Like he was the kind of
I just assumed it was a private school.
No.
Because they had they had outfits, didn't they?
They
based
did.
on what schoolhouse they were, right?
I mean, the Japanese don't have the Japanese public school system do still use uniforms.
That's not necessarily what I was getting at. I'm saying
That's what I'm getting at.
I just don't know.
I mean, Arc 5, I totally understand. Listen, if there was a stadium and they said, hey, we're going to duel with monsters that have mass so you can ride them and shit and do tricks, yeah, you bet your ass I'd be in a seat watching that. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I do have to admit,
What's up?
The way I heard about pendulum summons,
Alright.
it seems like a pretty dumb idea where you're just like, oh, well, this is a thing now.
Well, that's how the series did it.
I know. He was just like,
oh, I'm losing. Let me use bullshit powers. And
yeah, like
you want to tell you that is the height of bullshit protagonist powers. He's just breaking the game. What the fuck? Okay.
I thought you weren't gonna fight them.
Nope, too late. Well, it's funny to me because so the whole thing was in the show with losing the duel, his dad gave him his pendulum necklace.
Thanks.
And at the end of the series, so the concept is that each method of summoning spawned its own fucking universe. So there's a universe based on 5Ds, which they go to, which they do motorcycle duels on, where you meet Jack again. So they did that. There's a fusion dimension where you meet fucking Aster Phoenix from GX, then there's this Zexal dimension, and thank God we meet nobody. But we see the talent and shit, so we all know. But apparently it wasn't revealed till like the very end. The pendulum on his neck was like a fucking medium to how the universe was supposed to be one, but this asshole, who's named Zark, decided to take the 4 dragons, be like, yeah, I'm gonna make this solid vision shit and take over the world. And then his, fucking female counterpart was like, I ain't having that. And then split him into 4 different people. And in turn created 4 separate universes.
I'm gonna have to ask a question. You've had full health for like 10 seconds. What are you doing?
I kept getting smacked.
No, he didn't smack
no,
you.
fuck.
You were at full health for like 10 seconds. Okay, well, he's not gonna switch. And you can easily kick that thing's ass. Easily.
Yeah, I noticed. It's pretty easy.
Easily. What?
You done?
Me.
Shit, I don't hear.
Oh, okay. I'm losing my mind. I saw the right hallway and it's just you can go save it and call it. Cause I know you're hurting inside already.
I'm not hurting. I'm actually enjoying myself.
Save it and call it.
Are you sure?
It's been 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
So, do you want to do another hour video? Why behind this?
Do you?
I'd rather not, but yeah.